I wanted to share an experience today that I had. I have been struggling a lot, like everyone else. We all struggle. But I struggle a lot sometimes with things that I don't even know. I feel so overwhelmed. Like I'm trying to secure funds for our local park. We don't fall under Parks and Rec. It's local community members. Whatever we get for our local park, it has to come through funds that the community raises. And we're a small community, just a few hundred people. But we got kids that want to play on the park, and we have a really nice park. We have teenagers, and we have been working really hard for 3 or 4 years to get a pickleball court. We've got a little bit saved up for that in the community funds, but we're not even halfway there. And so for the last couple of years, I've been trying really hard. Me and the board, there's 7 of us on the board, but we've been trying really, really hard to get the funds. But I just feel overwhelmed right now that it's just not going to happen because we're just not getting anywhere. I've been trying to get some games down there for the teenagers to play, and everything I do, I feel like I'm failing at because I can't get the funds for this pickleball court. We're about a third of the way there. We need about $30,000 that I think would cover the fence and everything, but we're only a third of the way there. And so I'm like, okay, small steps. We can get the cement in, which technically is going to be about 20 grand. So we're about halfway to the cement. And then the equipment. And anyways, I'm not meaning to get off on this, but it's been overwhelming me really, really bad. And then my house just feels like it's just drowning me. And so I've had a really rough little while. And I just feel like I'm getting nowhere. I'm trying to help my dad get his house taxes paid because he had a stroke a few years ago and he got behind on his house taxes. And you know how they are. They'll take the house. And he can't work anymore. He's trying to do the best he can, but I think I inherited his knack of not making money because I'm trying with my Etsy store to make the money to pay his taxes. And this week I've made a whole $7 on Etsy. And things just are piling up. And so I'm trying to get the funds for the pickleball court for the community, and I'm trying to help my dad pay his taxes and just all these things. And I just feel like and my house is just drowning me. I cannot seem to get it clean no matter how hard I try. It's almost like we have little minions. I only have one child at home, and they're a teenager. And she tries too, and I feel like we clean it, and we wake up, and it's a mess again. And when I say a mess, I'm not talking a few things on the floor. I'm talking we are literally drowning in this house. And so I've been drowning lately, and I know that my husband's feeling the pressure, and I know that my daughter's feeling the pressure, and it just feels like we're getting nowhere. And so today I was listening to some of the Come Follow Me podcasts, and I listened to 3 of them, and in all 3 of them it said, stop trying to do it all. Only the Savior can do it all. You're trying to take his job. Stop. And I just that hit me. It hit me hard of stop trying to do it all. And then I thought, have I asked? I've asked for help to get my dad's taxes paid, and I have been able to get 1 year paid, so that's pretty huge. But I've still got 3 years to pay. And so, but I don't know that I've asked the Lord for help with the pickleball court. So that's kind of, it's going to be a pickleball / basketball court, but not that you care. But anyways, I don't know that I asked him for that help. And I kind of thought, why aren't you asking him for that help? And why do you feel that it's all your responsibility? Just breathe and let things happen as they'll happen. Now, with that said, I don't know how I'm going to get the funds for it. But that hit me hard I really felt the Lord was talking to me saying, you're trying to do too much. You're drowning and you're overwhelmed because you're not allowing the Savior to do his job, and you're trying to do so much, too much. That may sound weird to somebody else, but to me it hit. To me it was, I'm trying to do, or at least I feel like I'm trying to do all of it, and I'm not getting any of it done. And so now I need to step back and prioritize and figure out how to allow the Lord to do it, and for me to not figure out how to allow him, but for me to figure out how to calm myself down, to calm down and stop overstepping my boundaries. Sometimes I feel like I'm just going to keep failing and failing and failing. I'm never going to be perfect, and it's like, well, duh. None of us are ever going to be perfect. Do any of you ever feel that way? Do you ever feel like you're just a huge failure? Because I have felt it lately. Even with this channel, I have known for 3 years that I've been supposed to do it, and I still don't even know how. I don't even know how. Pray for your ministering families. Pray to know how to help them. Pray for the Lord to help you to allow him into your life. Pray to take a breath and breathe. And it really hit me. Maybe this makes no sense to anyone else, but I felt like sharing it. And I'm really trying to do better at when I feel like doing something to do it. So, anyways, I hope it helps somebody, maybe not. Maybe it's just for me. Maybe all of it's just for me, but even if it is, hopefully it'll help me. Alright. Love you.